Ladies and gents, welcome back to the TSI YouTube channel for episode number 5 of the Player Career Mode here at Sheffield Wednesday. And as you can see on screen, we've got a big game to kickstart the episode. The Steel City Derby is going to be first up. As we always do, we'll have a little look and have a reminder of where we are in the season, because the virtual world of the Championship in the 25-26 season has been much kinder to us. We are 7th place in the table, 24 points. We are just outside the playoffs on a couple of points. Southampton still lead the way. They're on 36. Leicester on 34. Ipswich chasing behind on 33. And it's very tight below that. Sheffield United, who we play next, level with us on goal difference. And at the foot of the table, the side struggling. Thankfully, it's not us. It's Oxford, Charlton and Middlesbrough. Fixtures for today. There will be 5 of them as always. 3 of them will play. 2 of them will sim. It's Sheffield United first before Millwall away, Preston at home, and then we go into the month of December where it's Blackburn and Watford to finish. The story of the season so far for us, 16 appearances, 7 of the 1. We've featured in 3 defeats. We do have our first goal. We finally got that in the last episode. 6 assists as well. A red card, which came from a simulated game. But it does mean the form at the minute is an 8.2. We are ranked at number 1 in the squad currently. Still 70 rated. We have got points to spend. Hopefully we'll get some assists and goals to allow us to spend them in the coming games. But without further ado, I think it's time that we dive straight into the Steel City Derby for the biggest game of the season so far. For these two clubs, it simply does not get bigger than this. A massive rivalry, and one we are looking to get the upper hand. And it's also big in terms of the league position as well, because we are tied on points currently with each other, and we are looking for all the bragging rights. We've got to keep our head, keep our cool, and try and get off to a dream start. And we could do that for Jamal Lowe, who's going to try and find Barry Bannon on the reload, but we couldn't get there. Can we reset this ball? We do. Brilliant from us. Chalobah now will find Bannon, and we're going to call for the ball. He decides to go back to Chalobah. It was the wrong option from the skipper. And Sheffield United will have their chance to come forward with the ball for the first time in this game with 6 minutes on the clock. Sheffield United on the edge of the box. Harrison Burrows to Cannon. Cannon will square this off to Arblaster. Back to Burrows. We're going to try and get there. We do get there. Brilliant from us. Good defensive duties. We're going to need that in abundance there. We are now making the run from Ugbo as we called for the ball, but it had to be first time because otherwise we were going to stray offside, which we did. The ball never came. The chance goes. And that's where, as we develop this player, we develop ourselves with better fitness, better pace, we are going to be such a threat to this team. Allen into the box. Defensive duty again from Cooper. Very good. Valerie, we're going to call for the ball down the line. We are going to get the ball down the line, and we're going to try and find Ugbo through the middle. It goes back to Chalobah, and again, the decision-making in the final third just isn't quite there for Sheffield Wednesday. We look a little bit clueless at times as we manage to clear the ball yet again. Low. Can he find us again? Does find us again. We've got a chance to give ourselves the lead in the Steel City Derby. We do! That is the impact we want to make on this city, and the blue half in particular will absolutely love that. What a run. It's exactly what we've been looking to do this whole entire game. It's a sensational through ball from Jamal Lowe. We make no mistake. Cool as a cucumber. Bang! 1-0. Lowe and Ugbo doing well between them. We are trying to join the party late. Chalobah finds us. We find Jamal Lowe. And we're going to make that same run. Oh, and it nearly would have been perfect if Jamal Lowe had spun his man there. We were in again, and we would have potentially put us 2-0 up. And the end of the first half will come there. Brilliant from us. We've looked the better side, that is for sure. And we've taken our opportunity, more importantly. Huge 45 minutes to go. So Sheffield looking to start this second half on the front foot. They didn't show us much in that first half. Brilliant defending from us. O'Hare will get the ball back from Bannon, though. Thankfully for us, Lowe will clear. But Sheffield United clearly coming out of the blocks quickly. We are there to pick up the pieces yet again. We are putting in one of the best performances so far, and it was nearly the perfect through ball to Jamal Lowe as we look to repay him the favour for the earlier assist to Sheffield United. Ball comes into the box. Can we get the ball clear? Doesn't matter. Horvath is there. We will look to call for this ball. Quick distribution. Can we play inside to Lowe? We can play inside to Lowe. Ugbo's there. Can Ugbo find us? Ugbo does find us, and we can make ourselves a Sheffield Wednesday hero early doors. We put it wide. Oh, we've simply got to score. It was perfect. Everything about it until the finish was perfect. And we've pulled the bloody shot wide. 15 minutes to go. Free kick to Sheffield United. Ben on the edge. O'Hare. Chance to shoot from distance. Falls kindly to Harrison Burrows, who taps in after the keeper had committed to the earlier shot. And that is one of the most least deserved goals you will ever see, as Sheffield United equalise in the Steel City derby. The deflection there, wrong-footed the keeper. Harrison Burrows makes no mistake. 1-1. Can we create something here? Can Ugbo find us? Ugbo does find us. We'll look to go through the middle to Jamalo, who I think is onside. Jamalo to win it. Oh, I just don't know how we've not gone 2-1 up. We should have been 2-0 up earlier. We could have had a couple of goals and an assist to our name. We've got a chance here on the edge. Ugbo's in the middle. Can't win it, though. Gets bullied off the ball. With just 4 minutes to go now, it's just about do not lose this game because it would be so cruel. We have been the far better side. We have dominated large spells of this game. We really do deserve to take all 3 points. We're now just looking to get the ball back to try and make sure we secure 1 point. Arblaster through the middle, though, to Campbell. Back to Arblaster. We are putting everything in to try and get back. Not going to be enough, though. Godfrey through the middle. Can we get the ball clear? We can't. It's going to be a goal. Oh, my word. Horvath has saved it. I don't quite know how that's not gone in the back of the net from Sheffield United. There is 1 minute left. Late drama here at Hillsborough as the ball goes up, tipped over the bar again by Horvath. We're hanging on by a thread. Can we just salvage this point? I say salvage. Should be more than that. Horvath saves. The referee blows full-time whistle. What a Steel City derby that was. Our first taste of it. We get a goal. It should have been more. It should have been 3. Man of the match and a goal means one thing. That means 3 points being added. We will go for the stamina yet again. I am going to go for vision, and I am going to put a little bit on finishing as well because I think we're going to find ourselves in those positions, and I think we'll work on the acceleration and the sprint speed coming forward as well as things like ball control, but they are the points we're going to spend. We're still 70 rated. We haven't moved as of yet. We've got the Millwall game coming up, which I think we will simulate this one, 4th against 7th. And although it's a big game, I think we will simulate this one and hope there's an easier game around the corner as we are still in the starting line, struggling a little bit for fitness. But we will jump to the results and pray that the simulation gods are on our side. Once again, they are not. We lose 2-1. Kundal with the opening goal before Bala got the second. Redmond did get one back, nothing more than a consolation. We were actually subbed off in the game as well. And our rating was only a 6, so some work to do on the training ground, I think. Back on home soil then. This time we welcome 5th place Preston, who have started the season very well so far this year as we win the ball straight away in these wet, tricky conditions. Never quite suits our style of play, and only being 70 rated, we don't quite have the control to be really doing too much in this game. But again, what I'd love is another big performance. We need to make up for that 6. We were actually in threat of being dropped to the bench, but a good training session has meant that we do start this game and start it in a rich run of form, having got 2 goals in our last few games. We do really well to win the ball in the middle, make an instant impact. Back to Shalabar, the low. We will call this ball back and play it into Valerie. Valerie can potentially look for us on the edge of the box. We'll go into Jamal Lowe, and Jamal Lowe can shoot from distance, and it's just wide. Good build-up play from Sheffield Wednesday. We're in on the action again. Bright start from the Owls. Maybe should have been 1-0. It's Majic to McCann. Back towards Majic. Chance for Preston to get the lead, and it's... I mean, you just can't do anything about it. Daniel Jefferson opens the scoring for the visitors. Again, against the run of play, we're our own worst enemies at times. The keeper should do better not to parry that straight back into the path of the 6-yard box, and we find ourselves 1-0 down into the box now. Got a chance here as we find Shalabar. Shalabar does really well with his first touch. Can he square it back? Can we go one more to Valerie? We do. Iverson's there. We can't pounce on the deflection. And it fell kindly for them in there, but in our box, it will not fall kindly for us in theirs. Can we win the ball back now? We've got to try and make something happen here. We're playing really well as a team and as an individual, but just haven't had the luck. And Jefferson's on the edge of the box again, but 4 is there, and we will come away with it. Ugbo into us. Jamalo, is he onside? Surely he's onside. He is onside. There's the comeback. There's the assist. And I thought for a split second he had strayed off. But we just timed it perfectly. Jamalo timed his run perfectly. We'll have a little look here from the bird's eye cam. He's just being played on by the centre half. It's a really good composed finish. Back level, 1-0. Piling on the pressure at the start of this second half. Nearly 10 minutes into it, just trying to keep our shape and force a mistake if we can. Whiteman on the edge to McCann. McCann finds Thornton. We get the block in. Crucial block, and we can just ease that play. I don't really have the fitness to be barreling up the pitch, and that's our biggest concern at the minute. We've said it many times, and it will continue to be one as these games come thick and fast. Maybe a game from the bench wouldn't be the worst thing to come our way in the next couple of weeks, despite the form that we are in. And some very nice football being a big test to us. They've had plenty of it. We are now just doing what we do best and breaking up the play and looking to come forward low. We'll spread this to Bannon. He'll go back into low. Ugbo now making the run through the middle, and these two have got to try and do something. We're making an option in the middle if they want it. They do want it. We will go out wide to Valerie. We're going to ask for the through ball through the middle. Bannon on the edge of the box. Chance! Goal! It's absolutely sensational. What a stroke from us. That is wonderful. And we haven't scored any better than that, that is for sure. We called for the ball, we backed ourselves, we took it first time, and we've smashed it into the top left-hand corner. Thank you very much. Give me those points to spend. Jefferson now on the edge of the box. Preston looking to hit back straight away. We looking to keep our lead as the ball goes out for a corner. We've not looked good from corners in the last couple of games. We had that late flurry against Sheffield United. Amos clears the ball comfortably. Can Ugbo or Lowe get there? No, neither of them can get there. Lindsay on the edge of the box. We get spun, turned inside out like a duvet. Luckily for us, that is wide. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to get an important win straight off the back of losing the game. It's a wonderful through ball to us. This could be perfect. An assist to go with those 2 goals would have been very nice. The most important thing here, of course, is the 3 points. But secondly is the fact that we're going to get to add 4 points for the goals and hopefully a man of the match. That's going to be 5 points. And at this stage of our career, that's absolutely massive. That might tip us over the edge to be that 71 rated player. But we've got to try and focus on the win first as McCann's coming forward with the ball. This would be absolute heartbreak. Can we clear the ball? We do clear the ball. That's going to be full time. Thank you very much. We're back to winning ways and we've put in a sensational 10 out of 10 performance. Man of the match and a 10 out of 10 it was. We will go acceleration for 1. Sprint speed for 1. We'll go dribbling for 1, ball control for 1, and we will also go curve for 1. They are going to be the points that we spend. Will that take us to 71? No, still 70 rated. Still can't get out of the 70s. Simulate the game against Blackburn as well. As you can see, back to full fitness, which is good. 70 rated, the same lineup as we have had the majority of this season. Can we make it 2 from 2 in the simulation? No, 0-0. Blackburn do get a red card. We can't capitalise. Ratings-wise, we get a 6.3. We're not playing well in these simulated games at all. But after a bit of inconsistent form, we have been dropped to the bench. We come on in the 63rd minute for Barry Bannon. And we are just going to look to make an impact. It is 0-0, and we can do just that. We're coming on with fresh legs, and we are going to be trying to burst forward every given opportunity we have to try and show the manager exactly why you do not drop the hottest prospect in the Championship right now. As Watford have an instant corner, as we say, we're trying to make an impact. Good save. Corner coming in from the far side. Head, chance, Chalobah with a goal line clearance to keep the score at 0-0. There's another chance here, though. Can we clear our lines? We do. Thankfully for us, Cooper clears. We can now break down this left-hand side. We're going to go inside. Wonderful ball. Shadow entry. And surely Ugbo is onside. Surely Ugbo is going to make it 1-0. We do make an instant impact. It's not the assist, but we are the one to break up play, get it down the left-hand side and find the through ball. And that's why you don't stick us on the bench, Gaffer. Thank you very much. Keep doing that, and I'll be handing in the transfer request. Tackle again from us in the midfield as we find Ugbo. We're going to try and use our legs now. We're going to try and find ourselves in the midfield. We do. Valerie finds ourselves. We try and find Chalamantra and we can't. That's a bit lackadaisical and a bit excited. We let the adrenaline get the better of us there. Chance for Watford again, using the flanks to their advantage. Finding the bid man in the middle as well. Again, thankfully for us, Horvath is equal to it. We've got to stop those crosses coming into the box if we can, because that is clearly Watford's game plan. So far, it's semi-working as we put another pass wayward. And Watford coming forward through Bowler. Ball into the big man in the middle. Horvath is there again. Big 10 minutes here. Okay, we've not really played well. I know we had a hand to say in the goal. We have not played well at all. Ball comes through to us. We're just going to reset this, and losing the ball in stupid situations, that's better from us. We find Ugbo. We find Chalobah, and it's ambitious at best. Baxter's not going to be beaten from there. Chance for Watford to snatch it at the death. Going to try and put the ball in the box. We know exactly what they're going to try and do. Can we stop the ball coming into the box? We can't. Can the keeper come? He does. Horvath. Now we're going to ask for the quick distribution. down the wing. Can we win the ball? We can't. Can we get the seconds? We do. And now we can potentially look to move. To Ugbo. Chalamateri. Back to Ingleson. Chalamateri. Just give me the ball. Thank you very much. Down the wing. That's Bella. Valerie will ask for the ball back. We don't need the ball back, and it's screwed over again. Chalamateri had an absolute stinker apart from the assist that we put on a plate for him. He has missed chance after chance. We've got just added time, which the referee has added to hang on. It's an 8.8 off the bench. That should be enough to put the manager's nose out of joint a little bit and, again, send a message to him that we should not be dropped. We are too good to be dropped at this stage. I know we're young and I know we're improving, but we make a difference every time we step onto the football pitch for this football club. And the full-time whistle goes, and it is another 3 points. Episode 5 in the books, and we are still 7th in the table. We did well to recover after that defeat in the middle of the episode, so we'll take that. We're still in the hunt for the playoffs. Southampton lead the way. They've extended the lead to 5 points over Ipswich. Leicester now down in 3rd. Millwall, Coventry and Preston, the sides above us. We're in 7th on 32 to Sheffield United on 31, so currently 4 points outside of the playoff picture. And Oxford, Charlton and Watford still the sides at the bottom, languishing and struggling. The next 5 games to come your way will be Derby at home, Ipswich away, Hull at home, Blackburn at home, or into the January transfer window, and Preston away to wrap things up. We've got plenty of action coming your way. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's absolutely free. Notification bell down below. Would really appreciate it. Get in the comments. Let me know how you're enjoying the save. Do you think the way we distribute the points is fair and keeps it true? And otherwise, I'll see you in a few days' time for the next episode.